Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in Corey's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making an alfalfa sprout salad. This salad is full of phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamin K, vitamin B, C, selenium, manganese. There is tons of health benefits to eating this, and on top of that, it's just good. This is one of my favorite salads. In fact, I actually get cravings for this salad. So, what's needed for our salad today? Right here I have already pre-washed my alfalfa sprouts. This is 50 grams. So if you buy one of the packages, the rectangular packages at the store, this is about half of one of those packages. We've got 4 mini cucumbers here. Now you can use the small cucumbers or you can use a large one. If you're using a full large cucumber, I would use about half of it. I've got 2 garlic cloves here, and I just grabbed a bunch of tomatoes, and we're going to kind of wing it on the tomatoes. Usually I use about 5 or 6. Cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes are the best because I find that they have the least amount of seeds and extra just liquid inside of them. I like a little bit more chunk to it, so I prefer to use the smaller ones, and I find them more flavorful. I find them to be a little bit sweeter. We're lucky where I live, we're surrounded by greenhouses, so we get fresh vegetables almost year round. In addition to that, we've got a cup of mayonnaise, our kosher salt, and our food processor. This salad is extremely easy to make, so let's get started with the dressing. I've got the mayonnaise in the food processor. I'm going to be adding the garlic now. If you like a smaller amount of garlic, add 1 clove. We're big garlic eaters in my house, so we go with So in addition to the garlic, I'm going to also sprinkle in some kosher salt. I would suggest that you salt to taste. So in my food processor, I have 1 cup of mayonnaise, 2 large cloves of garlic, and kosher salt. Let's put the lid on and set to puree. Take the lid off and check on it a couple of times just to make sure that you don't have any garlic hanging out on the edges, because you just want the garlic to be well broken in. Okay, so for the next step, I'm going to be chopping the cucumber into smaller slices. And this is just so that when I put it in the food processor, I still get some nice chunks, but I don't have to process it for as long. So right now, I'm going to add 6 tomatoes. And I add these before I add the cucumber because it's all right for the tomatoes to puree. So I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the little chunks of the tomatoes in here. And they're done. So it kind of looks like a strawberry banana milkshake right now. The next step, I'm going to just add in the cucumbers, the chunks of cucumbers. And I'm going to switch this over to chop. And that's what we have here. That's what it looks like. Now the most important thing to do at this point is to taste it. That is absolutely perfect. Okay, so now I'm just going to add it to a container that I can put in the fridge with an airtight lid. And that's what it looks like. Look how easy that was, and it tastes amazing. So the next step is just to put in our alfalfa sprouts in a salad bowl, garnish, and then we're ready to eat. So depending on how big of an appetite you have, you can use the 50 grams of alfalfa sprouts just for one salad. If you're using it as a side, you can split that in half and share it. But there we go, we've got our alfalfa sprouts in the bowl. Our dressing. So now for garnish, we've got some cucumber left over. And there you have it. Now the bacon bits just add that extra zing to it, but if you add them too soon, you're going to run into a problem because they get soggy. There we have it. We're ready to eat.